My name is Constance. I live on the east side, and I'm one of the gardeners from the East Side Garden Club. And the way it was started about 2 years ago, there was a group of master gardeners, and they realized there were many quality special gems of gardens of various types on the east side. So they wanted to showcase the east side because they wanted to change the dimensions of the feeling that when you hear the east side, it's negative, and that there's bad things always happening on the east side when there's a lot of positive things happening on the east side.
Yeah.
I think I was at a function or something, and there was some conversation about flowers, and whenever someone talks about flowers, that piques my interest. So and when they mentioned that they wanted to start an East Side Garden Walk, I was really excited, and I wanted to be a part of that process, and I wanted to explore how we could grow it. I mean, we started out with 42 the first year, and we went to about 62 the second year. And unfortunately, the third year, we probably would have explored being even higher in numbers, but due to the pandemic and COVID-19, we had to rethink how we could still showcase the East Side. And we also added public artwork, and that was very important to me, that we showcase the public artwork that is happening on the East Side.
Hi, my name's Samantha White. I am an attorney with the Legal Aid Bureau of Buffalo, and I'm also a co-chair of the East Side Garden Walk. I became involved with the East Side Garden Walk about 2 years ago. I've been living on the East Side since 2005, and we want to be able to do things in our own community rather than having to go outside of our community to spend our money. I signed up to become a gardener. I got an email saying that there was going to be a committee meeting, so I showed up. I had some time that afternoon. I think that it's really important that we share this passion that we have and inspire others who maybe dabble in it a little to do a little more. As you put a garden into your front yard, you'll notice a couple houses down, somebody decides, well, maybe this year I'll put in a hanging basket, maybe I'll put in a planter, maybe I'll put in a new fence, maybe I'll put in some rocks. I think that the East Side Garden Walk has the ability to create synergy with all of the other positive organizations on the East Side, like Fillmore Forward,
Okay.
like the Western New York Urban Art Collective.
Okay.
There's a lot of entities like Grassroots Gardens. There's a lot of positive things that we can do together to move this community forward in a way that is collaborative and doesn't reinvent the wheel, where we can push the momentum the right direction. We really just want to share gardening, our love of it, our love of our community. We want good news to come out of our neighborhood.
My main goal would be to change the stigma of the understanding what the East Side really is, and to take away the fear that people have who have never been to the East Side because of the negative connotations that the media might have exposed them to through an incident that may have occurred on one particular street or one particular situation. It does not embrace the whole East Side. That is not what we represent.
I left here after college, went on, lived in North Buffalo for like 25 years and decided to come back and reclaim and reimagine a house that I had lived in many, many years ago. And so I started from scratch. So I'm certain you can respect how, as a gardener, when you have to move from a place where you've gardened for many years, it's like you leave your soul, you leave a part of your heart there, and you can't take everything with you. So here I've had to start totally from scratch.
Hello, my name is Marge Thielman Hostreiter. I'm curator of the Iron Island Museum. We We have beautiful gardens in the front of our museum. We're happy to be with a whole group now on the east side and bring back our beautiful gardens so everybody can appreciate them.
We have some water features. The waterfall is going to run down through the river.
Okay.
We're going to have 3 uptake pumps that are going to pump the water all the way back up to the top of the waterfall. Yes, my wife wanted something that was sort of along the line of the Fountain of Trevi.
Okay.
I don't have the time or age to actually construct anything in cement.
Was okay.
Yeah. She likes the kind of informal English garden. Not too colorful, but very structured, very shaped.
Oh, I love to garden. That's the one moment of time when I can just shut everything down and just be in a physical moment with a living thing that can't talk back to me like my daughter. You know, if I want to train my plant to climb up a
trellis? Okay.
it won't talk back to me. It'll just go where I tell it to go.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
And that's why I love gardening.
Yeah.